and I did interview 8 groups. And one of the ones that stuck out to me at that time was Group 95. It was because, in part, because it had a good mixture, I thought, of hardware and analysis. And there was somebody there named Bill Brown, who was a staff member that I seemed to connect with. So over the years, he was sort of a mentor for me. I don't know how many people know Bill Brown, but during the times when I'd get upset or started to whine about something, he would helpfully tell me, get up off your rear end, go to that division office, you tell them what you think. Later on, when Bill became in the division office, he would say things like, "You go up to that director's office, I'll be right behind you." So, if I can be serious maybe a little bit, working in Lincoln is a big advantage that you can work on areas, you're encouraged to work on things that are outside your area of expertise, and so you broaden your horizons there. But mostly, you get to work with really fantastic people, and if you want an example of that, you just look around at the table, people surrounding you at the table. I mean, there's great people here, and so I hope you all appreciate it. So I have some of the people that sort of stuck out to me, not all of them are here. It was an honor to work for Professor Stalin on the spaceborne radiometer when he was here, and I learned a lot. And although my wife will disagree, I learned a lot working for Gerard Taitai at the same time about phased array radars and aircraft-borne radars, and also that project worked with Dave Goldmine. And although I never quite understood maybe one section of his view graphs, I never worked with Dave. And then on the FCR project, I got an honor to work with Henry Thomas, and I thought he's really a fantastic radar system. And then finally, my friend Eric Phelps, I respect for having the ability to get in and do all kinds of other things. So I have lots of memories, and you guys kind of went over some of them. There was trips to Greenbank, West Virginia, looking for, it's a dry county, where can we find some beer? And going down to Arecibo and walking on that big antenna. It's an honor for me to have said, hey, I've walked on actually the largest steerable antenna in the country, and also the largest antenna at Arecibo. So both Greenbank and Arecibo. And for an antenna engineer, it really warmed my heart. Huh? The antennas weren't on. No. I get to take Eric Evans down and tour him on the Greenbank antenna, and it was a little weird because the antenna was tilted a bit, and all the walkways were at about 35 degrees. So that was a little strange walking around there. So I have a lot of good memories, as I mentioned, but one of the ones I'll share with you is Mohammed mentioned I was the antenna propagation secretary-treasurer for a number of years. And in the beginning, when we started that, there was this long list of 80 people that were all around the world, and we had to send out these mailings that consisted of the minutes that I wrote at the last minute before they had to get out. Other various reports, financial reports, and we would put all the envelopes. Kathy and Campbell and Trish Scardy in Group 99 would put all the envelopes together, and sure enough, right after they got stapled, right before they got into the mail, I'd find some mistake. Right? And I'd have to go in and replace pages after pages, and I wanted to thank them for all their help at that time, and also it was a great progress when after a couple of years we moved from mail to adding an E in front of it, and it was easier to put the stuff out there. So over the years, it has been mentioned, I've been associated with the guys at the Compact Range. During the early period where Greg Sandy, who's still here, Peter Cowell, and myself were busy designing antennas, those guys would build the antennas and actually make them work, which was no easy task, and then make the measurements and make sure, bless them at the end to make sure that they were working. So over the last 30-some years, it's been an honor to work with Paul and Rich, Tom Vinodero, Tom Addy, and Jim. So I appreciate that. They've often called me boss. I said, no, I'm not your boss. And it was always my desire at that time to make sure that those guys had enough financial support, enough time support, and I knew enough to get out of their way because they were doing a good job. So, just a personal note. having worked for 34 years at Lincoln, you know, I've done a lot of different projects. But what I take the most pride in, you know, are the two daughters. And I know that while I was busy fostering my career, that my wife did most of the work in terms of raising them. So who they are is mostly due to her. So what's next? What's next for me is it's difficult and easy in some respects to leave the lab. It's difficult because I look around here and I know that I've worked with some really nice people and made some good friendships, and I will miss a lot of that. So I will be around trying to transfer what I've done, the two projects I have, the DART project that Tim mentioned in '92 and also in '97, the GOES project that I've been supporting. Try to transfer that over to the people who are taking my place. I look forward to finding what to do with the 10 hours or so, the 2 hours of commuting a day and then 8 hours of work or longer, to find things to do with my wife that we can both do together. So, thank you very much. It's been an honor to work with every one of you, and I sincerely appreciate it.